I thought someone was spamming my song Never Tomorrow, but it turns out Spotify added it to a playlist, which is pretty cool. And then I thought I would talk really quickly about the guitar specifically in Never Tomorrow. So right now this is actually just showing my guitar bus, and I just have kind of just a safety EQ there. Just to keep my guitars in the range that I want. I always will go off on a tangent and talk about all this stuff. So just really quickly, you can see that I've had stuff here and I've just taken it all off, and it's not just bypass, like it's literally turned off. You have to do that. So all I have here again is just an EQ. You know, I just had to shape it just slightly. And of course the bus had that main EQ that kind of is after in the chain, so even though this swells out here, it is tidied up a bit on the bus channel. So any of these guitars that are oh, I've cleaned this one up. Usually there's a DI track because I plug two in at the same time. Right now I'm using that for something else, but oh, my guitar's put away. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see here. So anything that's more of the golden color is my guitar kind of just straight in with the Nano Cortex that I've modeled after that amp right there. And then these ones are basically, I'm treating them like overdubs, or sometimes if I just want this chorus effect, I'll actually use it on here. I did dial it in and use actual pedals before, but for this and moving forward, I sometimes like to have just certain effects that I can manipulate quickly and conveniently right here. So that's all I'm going to talk about. Oh, let me just see if this one's any different. Yeah, I treated this one a little bit differently here. It just worked better. And I had to add this studio EQ at the end just because I had to trim it, because the just a single dB, because when I run this guitar through this other plugin, it adds that tiny little bit of volume boost. So just those tiny little things. But okay, so Never Tomorrow. What I want to do is play solo the guitars. And so I'll just go right to my guitar bus and I will solo that and play it. And I realize I could do a screen grab, but I want to do the, or not a screen grab, you know, you can record your screen, but I'm just holding my phone because that's what I'm doing. And there's a really neat like guitar thing that kind of almost feels like a signature of mine where I play with two guitars, and it reminds me of myself. So I'm just gonna make sure I have got my speakers on, and there, and I do have the sub, so when I'm mixing, I obviously mix with a bunch of different things, but this is my main like initial. And then anyway, let's see where we're at soloing the guitar bus. Give it a second for the volume to kick in. All right, so it's coming up, I think, right in here. And now here it is with the full song in the background.
No tomorrow, stranded in the ruins of today. There is no tomorrow, not today. No tomorrow, stranded in the ruins of today.
course, my dogs constantly barking and constantly making noise, and the train outside constantly going by and constantly making noise. But, you know, not too bad of a spot.